Yo, what's going on guys? Mush back at it with another video, and in this video we're going to be talking about why I think pre-built computers aren't as bad as the PC gaming community may perceive them to be. Now this video is all the more relevant right now because a lot of graphics cards are insanely high in prices due to everything that's going on with mining. I mean, you look at graphics cards like the RX 580, formerly like $240, $250, now they're $500, $600, crazy prices. Even other GPUs that might not be the best for mining just on the basis that they're the only GPUs on the market, people are buying those up too, and you've got GPU prices just insane right now. And one of the best ways that I've discovered to get a decent gaming rig right now is to pick up a pre-built computer, because a lot of those have those nice GPUs, but you gotta get everything else in it in a pre-built computer, but it comes in at a relatively cheap price. I've been talking about how Best Buy has had this PC, I believe it was like $650, it came with a Ryzen 5 1400 and an RX 580 4GB, and it was like $650. There was an Acer computer on Newegg that was like around the same price, and it had an i7 6700 I believe, and an RX 480. So you can see, if you want a gaming computer right now, those are really your best options. But even when GPUs were relatively cheap, honestly, these pre-built computers that I'm seeing right now aren't that bad of an option. I know you guys are gonna be like, come on Mush, you have a PC gaming channel and you're gonna advocate for pre-built computers. Don't get me wrong, I like building my own computer. That's just what I like to do. I like getting all the parts. It's a fun process for me, but not everybody is gonna see it the same way. Some people might see it a hassle. Whatever the case may be, I think it's abundantly clear for most of you guys that building a PC is relatively easy, but for a newbie, it's still gonna be somewhat time consuming. And whatever, if they don't want to go through the process of learning how to build a computer, who am I or you to say, oh no, you have to build a computer, that's the only way you're gonna get a solid PC gaming experience? That's just not true. Look, am I advocating for you to go on CyberPower PC and buy like a $2,000 computer that you could build for like $1,200? No. But I think when people talk about pre-built computers, they use these crazy examples that, yeah, those examples are true, but those examples of pre-built computers aren't the only examples on the market. When you actually look at the market and try to find deals on pre-built computers, you'll see that there are constantly deals for pre-built computers. It's because it's something that manufacturers can slash prices off of because they are overpriced to begin with. But if you just pay attention, I see it all the time. Like I said, the two PCs I just mentioned, even if RX 580s were at their stable price, to get a Ryzen 5 1400, an RX 580, 8GB of RAM, a terabyte hard drive, all built for you, and the major caveat of a free copy of Windows. Now, yes, you can buy a CD key for Windows, you can pirate Windows. I wouldn't advocate pirating it. CD keys, I think that's a little bit more reasonable. Nonetheless, a copy of Windows 10 is gonna run you like $80, unless you take one of those aforementioned routes, but think about that. You get that for free with a pre-built computer as well, and suddenly, like, think about what I'm telling you guys, $650 for all those components, a free copy of Windows, a keyboard and mouse. Yes, it's not the best keyboard and mouse, still a keyboard and mouse. That is a mighty fine deal, even if GPUs were at the price that they were at. Best of all, it does come pre-built, so if you absolutely do not want to go through the hassle of learning how to build a computer and building the computer itself, because for first-timers, building a computer is going to take a while if you decide to take your time, which you probably should do if it's your first time building a computer. At this point, I can build a computer rather quickly, and I'm sure some of you guys will be saying in the comments, oh Mush, I built my first computer in a half hour and it turned out great. Thank you, but you are in a major minority. Congrats for your amazing PC building skills, but unfortunately, not everybody is as talented as you. Again, like I said, it's not a big deal learning how to build a computer. I would recommend you know how to do it, because if something goes wrong with your PC, it's good to know what the hell you're doing when you actually crack it open, and you don't have to take it to Best Buy and them charging you like $80 to fix your computer for a, you know, a $10 mishap. The only major downside about pre-built computers is you really have to look at what power supply they're including, because whenever you look at a pre-built computer, they'll usually list CPU, RAM, hard drive, SSD, graphics card, but they'll conveniently leave out the power supply, and sometimes the power supply might not be up to snuff. I think that's not as big of a deal as some people make it out to be. As long as the power supply is good, it's good. They're not going to be selling PCs on the market with crappy power supplies that's going to blow in a month. That's just not going to happen. Even if it is, pre-built computers are covered under warranty, so that's not a big deal anyway. That's another big incentive. But yeah, they do try to trick you up there. Also with the motherboard, that's another thing you have to look at. But usually, the specs they have listed are gonna work. They're gonna run the games. At the end of the day, a pre-built computer with the specs listed, it's gonna run how you expect it to run. And yeah, I just don't think it's that bad of a deal as people make it out to be. Yes, it's not the ideal way to build a PC. I get that. I am always an advocate for build your own PC, learn how to do it. It'll just give you a bulk of knowledge that's really good to have when you are PC gaming, but you can still acquire that bulk of knowledge as you go. Say you have a pre-built computer, something goes wrong, you research a little bit and you can figure it out as you go. And if you just want the computer built for you, say you have a busy life and you just want a pre-built computer, you want it to come to your doorstep, or you just want to pick it up and you want to play, it's not that terrible of an option. I get some of the arguments, I get some of the complaints, but honestly guys, if you look for deals on pre-built computers, you're not gonna get ripped off. You're gonna find some really good deals. It's just that I feel that PC gamers have created this preconceived notion of, oh, you're gonna get ripped off $1,000 if you buy a pre-built computer, when that's not true. You know, you're gonna get ripped off $1,000 if you don't do a modicum of research. At least look up what these specs are, how they perform, what their going prices are, which literally will take you like 10-15 minutes, and find a good deal. It's really not that hard, and you can find some good deals on pre-built computers. So I'm rambling at this point. Let me know your guys' thoughts in the comment section down below. I feel like not enough people talk about the incentives of getting a pre-built computer, that it's not as bad as people make it out to be. There are some deals you can find that make it worthwhile to pick up a pre-built computer. And yeah, I feel like this will be a little bit of a controversial video, but maybe you guys find it entertaining. Like I said, let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below. As always, thanks for watching, and I will catch you guys in the next one. Peace out.